there's a lot of reference to using consultants. Consultants cost money. Plainville is about to be very poor with the Tri-County thing and no growth. So I'm concerned that so much of this relies on paying outside parties to give us a roadmap to use this.
Yeah, I was going to say that was, I think, one of my comments, or one of my later comments is a lot of the stuff costs money. And it may be just identifying commonly used grants, that people have used in the past to implement some of these, to give us a sort of a jumping off point, because we're not going to have the same planner forever. We're not going to have the same TA forever.
Kind of what I sense going through this is giving a lot more discretion to people like the town planner and the planning board instead of having it spelled out. It just seems like there's a lot more people can then, say yes or no. There's a lot, I feel like there's a lot more discretion. That's the goal. And I'm very concerned that if we get a different town planner with a different mindset about how to make these things happen, that things like, approving appropriately designed cluster developments and stuff, that may turn out to be a monster because it's not done with the same vision for Plainville that certain other people have.
The first goal is really talking about the more rural and semi-rural areas of Plainville and the three main strategies. One, we've talked a lot about the residential cluster development. That's a way to kind of use the private development process to create more open space. Two, this is a smaller item. It's about just adopting a scenic roadway bylaw, which would just protect trees and stone walls along roadways. Two, promote a vibrant, walkable town center. A lot of this is basically saying you've already done a lot of the work. You put this town center district zoning, and now it's just about kind of implementing it. I think the most important thing of this is creating some kind of very simple design guideline.
I was surprised to find the missing middle housing in the part on the walkable town center. I might have missed it, but it feels like that's not really part of the town center. That's part of an overall, the missing middle housing could go anywhere. It could go out on 152. It could, so I guess I was surprised to find it there in the town center piece.
Yeah, kind of the argument, I guess I would say for that is your town center is as vibrant based on who can walk to it. And the more people who live closer by, the better.
I guess I would just want to see the missing middle idea be a broader idea than just the RC around the town center district.
You had something in there in the housing one as a goal, promoting homes for families. Yep. So could this strategy be updated to sort of say something more along the lines of infill, to promote infill development?
The third kind of big goal is to concentrate future development towards established corridors. So that's basically saying do the plan you're already doing with North Attleboro and a complete neighborhood partnership. And then mentioning kind of the findings of the build-out analysis, which said basically there's not a lot of commercial and industrial land left in town. Try to do your best to work with landowners to build something that creates good jobs and higher revenue rather than just a warehouse.